Taurus, what's going on with you? I hope you guys are doing lovely. This is going to be your weekly reading from the 15th through the 21st, ladies and gents. Let's see what's going on with you and your situation that is concerning. This is for those that have something to be concerned about. All right, what's going on here with the Taurians regarding matters of love? What are you guys dealing with during this time? Two of Cups. All right, ladies and gents, so you're definitely dealing with a relationship in which you feel greatly for. But the energy here seems a bit uncertain here. I get the sense that there's this observant energy coming from you. All right, let's just say you might have gone, whether you dealt with something difficult with this person or it was someone else, there's this caution about you. Look, we have the Seven of Swords, which speaks of deception. Could have undergone a sabotaging phase with someone. Maybe you're recovering a relationship that you feel greatly for, but things are, they're still encompassed by a residual energy of wounds or some sort of defeat. That's what I'm picking up here. Tell me more. What's Taurus dealing with? The Strength card. You see, the Strength is all about having to find that tenacity within yourself to do the right thing in the face of difficulty. I feel that you're really wanting to find happiness in a relationship, but for whatever reason, I keep getting this energy of it being tested or it being a challenge. See, love doesn't have to be challenging. It shouldn't be challenging when things are going smoothly. Tell me more. What are the Taurians dealing with during this time? The Seven of Wands. This is an energy of someone that is absolutely defensive. Someone's got their guard up, ladies and gents. Someone here is not entirely vulnerable. And the Strength next to it only further elaborates it. So I feel that you're trying to work things out, ladies and gents. You're wanting to invest solidly into a relationship, but things feel a bit scattered, yet your heart is immersed in it, and it's surrounded by a sense of instability. All right, talk to me about the Two of Cups. The King of Wands could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo specifically, or a Sagittarius. Tell me more about this. The Two of Coins and the Hermit. All right, ladies and gents, so you are invested into a connection, but I would get this dilemma coming from you in regards to fully opening up to this or investing more into this relationship. All right, tell me more. What's going on here with the Strength? The Tower, Jesus. So you definitely had a breakup with someone. You definitely had a fallout. And again, I get the sense that, wow, the death, this was an ending, ladies and gents. But, despite this fallout, I get the sense that there's an element of trying to recover this or trying to bring balance to the situation. The mutual energy here, we got the Queen of Coins and the Four of Coins. The King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this insinuates that there's definitely investment into this. There's definitely care for one another, but both of you seem to be a bit invulnerable. You guys are not being transparent with each other. That is what I'm seeing here in regards to the mutual energy. So why is the Taurus appearing as the Seven of Wands? The Lovers. The Lovers, okay. The Ten of Coins and the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Ladies and gents, I feel that you are determined to have success in this situation, but it is just rocky. It is difficult for whatever reason, for whatever past you guys have, for whatever lack of recovering, that has yet to ensue here. How do you view your person? All right, I do get this willingness to fight for this on your end. How do you view your person? The Three of Cups. You see them as someone that is wanting to open up, someone here that is keeping things lightly, someone that is trying to keep things fun, someone that isn't inclined to walking away from the past and, moving towards a good light in a sense. All right. This is also someone that you see has made a significant amount of investment into your relationship. So this person has displayed to you, signs of effort. And I really get the sense that you got a history with this person. All right. And they're coming forward here. You feel as if you can trust them. You feel as if you can, you can take their word for truth, whatever it is that they're displaying, whatever it is that they're expressing. And what is the challenge here for you? What is the challenge for you on this, the King of Cups? The challenge for you, what I'm seeing here, is actually opening up and being vulnerable emotionally. This individual could have hurt you, or maybe the relationship is still in an element of instability that compels you to, withdraw your emotional expression. until further notice, until you see more effort, until this individual makes you feel safe enough to do so. Two of Swords. You got a lot of feelings to express, ladies and gentlemen, but you are having a hard time doing so, is what this is telling me. All right, but then again, you are appearing as someone that is emotionally mature. So if you are compelled to not communicate and be vulnerable, then I feel that you're doing the right thing. Maybe this individual does need to put in more effort. Maybe they do need to win you over before they're to get this vulnerable and expressive, emotionally expressive side of Taurus. Let's look into them. What's going on with their energy? What is their energy towards you, Taurus? What is this individual's energy towards Taurus? Whomever it is that Taurus is dealing with, what is this individual's energy towards Taurus? The Lovers. Could be a Gemini that you're dealing with, ladies and gents. You guys are exhibiting very similar energy where you're both fond of one another, but you're dealing with, a negativity. You're dealing with a massive burden. You're dealing with something quite hefty, something quite challenging. The Eight of Swords and the Queen of Cups. This individual fucking loves you, Taurus. Just like you love them, but they're all up in their fucking head, just like you are. Alright, so you guys are definitely on a very similar wavelength here. What's with the Lovers? Why is the Lovers here? The Two of Cups. This individual feels a soulmate connection with you. Even if they don't understand this or comprehend this as a soulmate relationship, the potency and the magnetism of this relationship to them is something beyond superficiality. Alright? That's what I'm seeing here with the Lovers. And okay, tell me more about the Lovers' energy. Let's look deeper into that. They want to come forward, ladies and gents. This individual most certainly wants to express their feelings to you. They most certainly wants to romanticize you. And I wouldn't expect less with the Lovers, the Two of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. Could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio individual. Now, what's with their, why are they so hindered? Why are they so, the Judgment and the Four of Coins, the Four of Wands? You know why? Because this individual wants to have a relationship with you, but the relationship is currently very unstable. So it seems, I feel that there needs to be a sense of patience, expansion, growth, and goodness come into this relationship. I feel that's what's lacking, and that's what's stressing this individual out. All right, so I feel that you guys are reconnecting. Literally the card of reconnection here, the Six of Cups. You guys are reconnecting is really what I'm getting the sense of, but the relationship is still in an element of having to be reconstructed. Okay, just because you guys are now coming back together doesn't mean that the problems have been solved. Doesn't mean that the elephant in the room has not been addressed, or has been addressed, sorry. All right, what's with the Queen of Cups? Why is it Queen of Cups here? The Two of Wands. All right. The Ten of Coins. Why the Two of Wands? The Ace of Swords. Okay, so this is actually very positive. I feel like your person is also inclined to figuring out how to get to this end result. All right, they are trying to understand here with the Two of Wands what the best trajectory is to get to this Ten of Coins, which is a relationship that is encompassed by absolute stability, groundedness, expansion, and has that long-term potential. How is this individual viewing Taurus? How does this individual view the Devil? What? I hope that was an accident. Let's see. The Empress, that was an accident, sorry. Oh, they see you not as the devil, ladies and gents, but as the holy fucking grail. I mean, please. Let me suck the nectar out of you, is what they're saying, ladies and gents. They see you as someone that is of high value, someone that is very respectable, someone that is absolutely worth investing into. They see you as someone that they cannot afford to fucking lose, ladies and gents. Wow. The Empress. Damn, they may see you as someone that's also distanced themselves, or you could be distancing yourself emotionally. They know that they better, it's like, they know that you're not fucking around, and they know that you will do without them. Okay? They know that you will move on without them. That's how they're viewing you. But they also see you with a big old fucking heart, and they feel as if you are open to giving this a chance and doing your part as well. All right? What is your advice, Taurus? What is your advice in this situation? What is your advice in this situation? The King of Wands. Why the King of Wands? The Seven of Wands. Oof. Okay, this is all about dignity. All right, this is all about you standing your ground in whatever position you find yourself in, which is not a negative thing. I really feel as if you need to set down what your boundaries are, what it is that you desire, where it is that you want to take the relationship, and I feel you should take a leap of faith towards that direction with this person, but you should stand on business when it comes to what law you lay down. All right, so this is an energy of go for it, but stand your ground. Stand your ground against anything that you don't align with when it comes to romantic matters, anything that isn't aligned with your values, anything that, happened in the past that ultimately led to sabotaging the relationship. That needs to be addressed and that needs to be completely navigated. All right, ladies and gents. So again, it's like giving this a chance, but still remaining cautious rather. And it's a bit of a tricky situation. I don't know what the fuck to tell you here, ladies and gents. It's like, give this a fucking chance, ladies and gents, but don't let your guard down. Okay, it's not time to put your guard down. It's time to stand on business, but remain open as well. All right, recovering this situation isn't going to be easy, I'll tell you. But for whatever reason, this formula is telling me that there's still potential here. All right, what is the potential here between you and this individual? The Nine of Coins. Why is the Nine of Coins the potential? The Star card. And the Two of Cups. So the potential essentially is, ladies and gentlemen, is that there could be growth. All right, there could be growth, but I feel that there has to be a necessity, or there's a necessary essence of independence that is required for this to come together. All right, it's kind of like, yes, this individual will be the last piece to your puzzle. Okay, it can go there. This dream may fulfill, but there has to be a sense of personal dignity and self-respect. All right? You're not in a fucking needy position. You're not anxious. You don't need this fucking individual in your life. You want them, but only under certain circumstances. Only if they meet your needs. All right? Otherwise, it is what the fuck it is, ladies and gents. This is life. Hit the fucking road if you ain't about it. If you're not with me, if you're not for me, you're fucking against me. Or maybe you're not against me, but you're not going to be in my fucking energy. You're not going to be in my mind. You're not going to be occupying my time or my space. And I'm going to give you the fucking boot. Straight up. Take your love and light shit up your, you know what? Okay? It ain't going to be accepted around here, ladies and gentlemen. You can love and light me from afar. Okay? Go ahead, shoot me that love and light. When you see me involved with somebody else that is fulfilling my needs. Don't fucking settle, Taurus. Don't settle. Make it hard. I don't know about that last part. Make it hard. At the end of the day, you know your situation, ladies and gents. If this individual needs to fucking prove themselves for you to open up your big ass heart to them, then make it fucking hard. All right? Shit, I'll tell you. From my personal experience when it comes to love, I'm a person that demands an element of excellence from myself. Very disciplined. I'm always pushing towards ambitions and goals and whatever it may be. And when I'm with someone, it don't matter if she's this little dandelion, I also expect excellence. And I push my ex-girls pretty hard, but in a very positive way, right? So I don't know why I'm getting, the reason why I'm touching this is because, yeah, sometimes it should be hard. Hard can many times equal change. Change is not easy. Change is necessary. And as for a person like myself, I love it. I want change. Give me the fucking grind. I'm going to devour it. There's pain, there's difficulty, there's discomfort. I'm going to devour it. And if my partner isn't willing to grow and change, then you're not for me. I need someone that is going to go through the fucking ring of fire with me. Otherwise, I'm not going to fucking settle. All right? We'll have a good time, but then you'll be excommunicated, and I'm off to the next. That simple. It is what it is. Take your love and light shit elsewhere, ladies and gents. I got a world to conquer. You know what I mean? That's my perspective. And there is no fucking room for someone that does not facilitate or support where I'm headed in life. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not living selfishly. When you enter my world and I make you part of my world, you're going to be put up there. But to earn that shit, you're going to have to prove it. And that's what I'm seeing with you. You have this big ass heart. They see you as the empress. You're having difficulty opening up to this individual. Why? I wonder. That's why I'm telling you. Don't give that gold away so easily. All right? I'm going to go ahead and take this to the extended, ladies and gents. I'm going to dive deeper into your person's energy. I'm going to look into their actions towards you this week. I want to see what their long-term intentions are towards you. I want to see what their current blockages are when it comes to fully aligning with the most optimal relationship with you. And I want to look at what's going to happen here in the near future. If you're interested in the extended, the link is in the description. If you want access to all the extended readings, take a look at the second link. All right. Stay blessed. Another thing, ladies and gents, I'm coming to you guys from Aguascalientes, Peru, which is the town nearest to Machu Picchu. I went to Machu Picchu yesterday. It was fucking amazing. And next I'm off to the Sacred Valley, ladies and gents, where I'm going to be doing ayahuasca, and I'm going to be doing some very, very interesting things. Look at this. Don't I look fucking cool? I'm going to be doing some spiritual practices, to say the least. Anyways, that was a shitty display. But y'all, if you're into esoteric teachings and occult practices, you guys are going to want to follow this journey, because I'm going to dive deep into it. I'm talking about microdosing for an entire week, and doing just all sorts of different ritualistic and ceremonial practices. All right, so I want to expand on these subjects for those that are seeking, to get an understanding. You're going to get it from someone that is experiencing it firsthand. So, cheers. I'll see you guys in the extended. I'll see you guys in the travel channel in the description, or I'll see you guys next week. I'll see you guys.